the 1967 Oldsmobile Cutlass. Classic car nonetheless, but it is still a road-worthy car to be driven today. That's what we're going to find out on Aspire. If it's still the classic Cutlass or if it's gutless. The 67 Cutlass originally came with a 330 motor. This particular one we have slapped in here is a Olds 355 motor. Aftermarket valve covers, stock carburetor, aftermarket Edelbrock air cleaner. Nothing too special, but gets the job done. Also got 4-wheel disc brakes on the car. Also newer subframe. Transmission has been swapped from a Power Glide 2-speed to a Turbo 350 3-speed transmission. And yeah, now let's move into the interior. So as you can see, the interior is pretty well done. It's about 90% there. We do have some aftermarket oil PSI, temp gauges, things like that. We do have the original radio. It's not hooked up though. Original gauges, original shift knob, kind of a little perk we got going on there. And then we also, like I said, have the transmission swapped out to a Turbo 350. All leather seats. Headliner's been redone as well. Hand crank windows, old school. Yeah, trying to keep this vehicle as original as possible. And so yeah, enough with the interior. Let's go take this baby for a good ride. Let's fire this bad boy up. Vehicle, nice smooth ride down below, and yeah, no, everything's running good. It is like I said, the 350 Olds, so we are looking at about 310 horsepower, and I'm running premium fuel, and so it's nothing crazy. But like I said, gets the job done. If I want a little power, I got some power. So it's got a little get up and go, and brand new, pretty much new Turbo 350 train, as I said before. And this thing just glides down the road. We did have some reliability issues in the beginning, but once we got the electrical and stuff like that sorted out, it turned into a real nice ride. So yeah, just driving it initially, you wouldn't think that this car is as old as it is. You know, it just you definitely get that muscle car feel just with the smell. You know, smell the fuel, and nothing emissions is on this car. So that's one thing I love about it. Just good old classic American car. So yeah, we'll stop and do some 0 to 60s. Here we go. That was sweet. Quick, another 0 to 60. This car is so fun to drive. I don't know if I'd take it to Seattle, but definitely a great, you know, grocery getter. Definitely think this car is still roadworthy. I mean, But this is one of those cars. It's not a Camaro. It's not a Challenger. You know, it's not a Road Runner. It's not in that caliber, in my opinion. But I definitely think this is a car that you don't see every day. And you know what? Bottom line, end of the day, it's a classic car. And 67 was a great year for a lot of vehicles, including the Camaro and Charger and things like that. Yeah, like I said, smooth driver. You know, once you get it dialed in, it's a really, really fun car to drive. Burns a little oil. It's, you know, a little typical maintenance thing. It's still, I would still consider it a project car. It's 99% there. I mean, just got a little touch-ups and things like that, little electrical things, but yeah. We're gonna go get some McDonald's and see how it goes through drive-thrus. Can we get a small chocolate shake, a medium? Yeah. A medium strawberry shake, McChicken, and a cheeseburger, please.
All right. Anything else?
That's it. Thank you.
Okay, we'll have that total for you. That very last window.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The car does sit pretty low, but as far as like drive-thrus and stuff, it's not too big of a deal. And plus, I mean, it's a classic car thing, man. You gotta be willing to sacrifice. So, another issue, I guess you could call it, it's like with all other old cars, is it's a gas guzzler. So, definitely want to be mindful if you're going on long trips, because you're probably gonna have to stop halfway, regardless of how long your trip is. Unfortunately for me, my gas gauge is not working at the moment, and so yeah, I kind of have to go by feel on when I think I need to fill up. And yeah, as far as actual mileage goes, I don't know, but I usually fill up every 5-6 trips, and my trips can range anywhere from 5 to 10 miles, so whatever the math is on that, I don't know, but definitely something to consider. But you know, it costs to have fun. That's all right. So this guy, you're gonna come back down here. This is where we fill her up. And it usually takes about anywhere from $30, $40, maybe $50, depending on how low you are. But like I said, I don't like to chance it. I just like to keep it full. So at the end of the day, the decision's yours, but I will say overall, as a, like I said, grocery getter, leisurely drive vehicle, it's great. For long trips, not so much, but as far as specifically the Cutlass goes, it's got a unique sound, Olds 355 motor, and it's a blast to drive, and you get a lot of compliments on it, because you don't see Cutlasses, you don't see them out very much anymore. So my opinion on it, it's a good buy if you can find them for the right price. If you can find a pretty good one for $5 grand, I'd say it's a pretty good deal. But at the end of the day, it's a blast to drive. It's not a Camaro or a Charger, but I feel like it's really unique in its own way, as far as features and stuff like that. And hope you like our review. Don't forget to subscribe, like our videos, comment down below vehicles you guys would like to see. I got a couple more lined up in the future. And you guys have an excellent day, and we'll see you next time.